Do-it-yourself heart. The theme today is do-it-yourself heart. Invite the right kind of peril. Courage is the fork in the road. It is what love looks like when tested by everyday aliveness. Believe in yourself. Envision your best life. Know your divinity. To be courageous is to stay close to the way we are made. Welcome to Shelter and Grace, a sound meditation for our one wild and precious life. This sound meditation is about renewable caring, caregiving of ourselves and our others and the world, to be better gardeners, to choose better, of our one wild and precious life. Here we shelter together in place using the vibratory power of words and sound, of singing bell, some wind chimes from the Pyrenees Mountains, a moyo drum, a little silence, and a little science to support us in all of this. It's brought to you by myself, Reverend Elizabeth, and San Francisco Unity. I'll begin with some attributions and credits, and then I will offer some readings for a little bit of inspiration, and then we will do our 20-minute sound meditation. The attributions today for Do-It-Yourself Heart background video is this particularly beautiful background video by FL Studios Pexels. You can see the heart on the beach. Some readings will be by David Whyte, the book Consolations, Courage is the Word. Some readings by Florence, Scovel, Shinn, a black belt, New Thought pioneer. A small excerpt from Daily Word today, which is Fearless, and Richard Rohr will take us out with his work on love. And my daily thanks to Mary Oliver for her poem, The Summer Day, which I have repurposed as a byline, My One Wild and Precious Life. So sit back. Whether you're standing or sitting or laying down or in the bathtub, wherever you are, gather yourself to this place and to this moment and to this time. Do-it-yourself heart. It's been a theme this week. Do-it-yourself blessings was Thursday. Do-it-yourself light, Friday. Saturday, do-it-yourself freedom. Freedom. I quoted David Whyte about inviting the right kind of peril and hazarding ourselves for the right things. Lovely. Today's focus is do-it-yourself heart. It's another do-it-yourself daily choice, the necessity of our choices in making an authentic life. The self, of course, I'm talking about is the capital S self, the higher self, the kingdom of God within, our own inner voice. To listen to its guidance in our society takes courage, or as Einstein says, the intuitive mind. Choice is a fork in the road to listen. Choose this day whom you will serve. I think that's Joshua. Your mind or divine guidance. Here's Florence Scovel, Shinn. If you believe in yourself, others will believe in you. As you believe in yourself and the God power within, fear and anxiety drop away. You establish the vibration of assurance. You establish the vibration of assurance. This is true of an intuitive person. Every move you made under divine guidance, every move that is made under divine guidance never violates a hunch. Therefore, we are always in the right place at the right time. However, it often takes great courage to follow intuition. It takes a Viking, this is Florence Scovel, Shinn. It takes a Viking who is unafraid to sail into unknown seas. To live intuitively leads you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage, and it is invaluable in business. Success is not a secret, it's a system. Florence Scovel, Shinn. Many people are up against the wall of discouragement. Courage and endurance are part of the system, owing to the vibratory power of words. Wherever we voice, we begin to attract. Whatever we voice, we begin to attract. It is the fork in the road, the necessity of choice. Einstein says this of the choice of your intellect or divine intellect. The intuitive mind is a sacred gift. The rational mind is a faithful servant. We have created a society that honors the servant and has forgotten the gift. It's not either or. It's not intellect or intuition. It's yes and, honoring the greater, the intuitive mind. It takes courage to trust the unseen, the assurance of things hoped for, and the conviction of things not seen. David Whyte starts off speaking about courage by taking it back to the old Norman French cœur, or heart. He speaks about the courage in the trenches of the everyday. Here's David Whyte. Courage is the measure of our heartfelt participation with life, with another, with a community, a work, and a future. To be courageous is not necessarily to go anywhere or to do anything, except to make conscious those choices we already feel deeply, and then to live through the unending vulnerabilities of those consequences. To be courageous is to seat our feelings deeply in the body, in the world, to live up to and into the necessities of relationships that often already exist, with things we find we already care deeply about, with a person, a future, a possibility in society, or with that unknown that begs us on and has always begged us on. To be courageous is to stay close to the way we are made. Here's Daily Word. Fearless urges us to make new choices today, to live authentically and courageously. Faith to believe in myself, imagination to envision a best life, understanding to know my divinity. Let's take that into our meditation today. So what's up for you today? What is the one thing you would like to claim for the next 20 minutes? And what is the one thing you'd like to let go of after all those courageous words? What is the one thing? Be brave. Choose one thing. Let's take 3 belts and decide. Invite the right kind of peril. Courage is the fork in the road. It is what love looks like when tested by everyday aliveness. To be courageous is to stay close to the way we are made. Let's take our first breath of aliveness today. Together, let's breathe through the belly fully. Let's take a breath of aliveness. Hold it together. Let it light you up. And exhale fully. Exhale all that has expired in you and is no longer working. That takes courage. Let's take another breath together. Breathe it in. Hold it. Let it light up the world. And exhale. The power of breath is a superpower. It's our first taste of the world, and every moment in between. Let's use our second superpower. Let's breathe in gratitude. This time, breathe it in through the heart. Let's do it together. Breathe together. Whatever's up for you, breathe it in. The gratitude of this moment. And exhale. Breath, gratitude are the two superpowers that we use in this meditation. The third is sound. We are sound. The vibratory power of sound changes everything when we choose the higher. Let's breathe in the beauty and the power of sound. Sound of nature, the sound of this drum, the sound of the words that help us resonate with the higher. Drop down. Let's breathe in sound. And exhale. Continue using those superpowers. Use what is within you to understand what is all around you. Making none of it wrong. Gather yourself with love back to center. Drop down. Do it yourself. Invite the right kind of peril. Courage is a fork in the road. It is what love looks like when tested by everyday aliveness. To be courageous is to stay close to the way we are made. We remember this place of safety and inspiration. This place of divine instinct, where we can refill from source, our higher self. Here, we remember this place. And so it is. I aspire today to stay balanced when tested by the necessities of life right in front of me. I hope that you have received some inspiration to do the same. To stay open to the web of possibilities right in front of you. There are so many. And to receive the abundant nourishment within which we all vibrate and need. And to use that power to bloom as wise gardeners of our lives and of this world, so we can all together grow a life of courage and kindness and honor. Richard Rohr says this about love. There is a love which itself has the power to free the human heart. Whoever arrives at this place looks at the world differently. The distinctions on the surface no longer exist. Love does not come as theory. It moves in bodies, in nature, in the ground beneath us and the space between. True love is not emotional. It is of a different nature, waiting in us like a secret seed. This is the truth we all must find. The profound problems of the inner and outer world will be solved by this love and this love alone. Thank you so much for joining me. Blessings on your next hours, your day.